Teaching is the highest form of understanding. That's according to Aristotle. Good morning, world. Good morning, Philippines. Welcome to our morning show, Information We All Care. This is Antrexie Bicoy Nantayo, your host. So for today's topic, we're going to talk about a profession who shares knowledge in a particular topic or with a set of topics with a group of students in hopes of advancing their knowledge, skills, and thinking. So our speaker for today's topic are students of the Rizal Memorial State University, Dipolog Campus from College of Education. So our first guest was graduated at Ubay National High School during her high school and senior high school with high honor. She believes that teaching is her true life calling. She is Miss Regine Abad Iguana. Our second speaker is Miss Angelo Cadiliña. She graduated her high school and senior high school with high honor at Balas National High School. She also believes that teacher plays a vital role in every student's life. Our third guest to discuss the importance of teacher is Miss Jelly Pacaro. She graduated her high school and senior high school at Bacong National High School. Also believe that perseverance is a key to a successful teacher. So to our first speaker, I know that teaching is really her passion. I see her full potential and her pure heart toward this career. So, Miss Regine Iguana, why do you choose teacher as a profession?
Because teaching is not just passing knowledge, but a process that will help students nurture the skills and values needed for themselves and for society. Teaching is like raising your own child to walk until it can stand on its own. I choose teaching not as a profession but as a calling, for I love teaching children who are poor and cannot afford education. In that, I can say that teaching is my passion.
How do you extend your service as a teacher to community? What aspect of teacher would you like to be?
And so, I commit, therefore, that I will teach with all my heart and soul. Dedicate myself to students' well-being to become the best they can be. I will teach with dignity that enables me to deliver teaching accordingly and effectively. I may not be the perfect teacher, but I will try my best to become one. A teacher who can sacrifice their own happiness for students' sake. I do believe that teaching with passion is worthy of the title of the noblest profession.
Thank you, Miss Regine, for sharing what your heart really wants to extend as a future teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome our next speaker, Miss Cadiliña. Good morning, Miss Cadiliña. You look lovely as a future teacher. So my question for you as a future teacher, first, is what are your plans to cope up with variety of students inside the classroom? Number 2, how are you going to manage your time between work and your personal life? Number 3, what can you say about teacher as a profession?
So good morning everyone. So we all know that one of the biggest challenges the teacher face is to find ways to succeed with different types of learner. So in order to meet these challenges, first is to understand my students because gaining an understanding of each of my students' learning styles and will promote a community of learners respectful of one another's strengths and differences. I will manage my time between work and family by prioritizing my needs, mission, and goals. I will also set or develop daily routine to do my task and serve my family and students fairly. Teachers are responsible for equipping students with knowledge, skills, and ways of thinking and working needed for students' future lives.
You're indeed right, Miss Cadiliña. A teacher is responsible for equipping students with the knowledge, skills, and ways of thinking and working needed for students. So our next speaker is Miss Jilly Pacaro. So Miss Jilly Pacaro, what do you think is the purpose of a teacher? What will be the mission and vision of teacher in today's world? How are you going to take responsibility as a future teacher?
The purpose of the teacher is to help students learn by imparting knowledge and getting a situation in which students will learn effectively. As a future teacher, as what I have observed in the field of teaching, teachers are imbued with moral values and virtues such as respect of authority, perseverance, fidelity to duty. I will deliver personalized instructions to each of my students someday by encouraging them to interact in learning. I do believe that by this, I will create a better individual learning in community.
Thank you, Ms. Pacaro, for sharing your thoughts about your rules as a teacher. And thank you also for the rest of the speaker for being here with us. This show will not be realized without your presence. You really are enlightening our viewers. Teachers indeed provide the power of education to today's youth, giving them the possibility for a better future. Teachers simplify the complex and make abstract concepts accessible to students. Teachers also expose children to ideas and topics that they might otherwise not have come into contact with. Therefore, I thank all the teachers for being or for creating better individuals in community. And good morning, and see you next episode here in Information We All Care. Thank you.